Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, back in the day when we wanted to join a gym, we find a gym we would like, check it out. Nice gym, good atmosphere. We put our money down for a membership. Before we go for our first workout, we get our supplies. Back then, it was protein powder and creatine. And go to the gym. We train. Now you train, you eat right, you're persistent. You got a good quality protein supplement, which is aids in the process. Creatine, the most studied uh, supplement out there and very effective. And we went along our merry way. And maybe somewhere down the line, you get introduced to the anabolics. Some of us might choose to uh, indulge, others might not. These days, what you got going on is the supplies needed by in a lot of these kids' minds. The supply that's needed before they start their first day is their steroids. They got to get their gear and then they go train. And unfortunately, that's a fairly common attitude. Now, these people have aspirations of getting really big, and steroids can definitely help you do that and at an accelerated rate. But the truth is, if you really want to get huge, the best way is not to jump right into anabolics. You have we've seen a number of bodybuilders come along that have turned pro naturally and have had success to a degree on the pro stage naturally before they ever used anything. Now, I'll mention them in a little bit, but these guys also turned out to be freaks in their own right. And it was because of the fact that they didn't jump into the use of gear all early on. Now, it's no secret that steroids will build muscle and will build muscle fast. You build a lot more and a lot faster than you would naturally. But you can build a nice amount of quality muscle naturally, uh, given that you have nothing internally internally not right, anything going on with your hormone levels. If you're between the ages of 17 and the low to mid 20s, and your hormone and nothing's out of whack, and your hormone levels are proper for your age, you are going to get, if you train hard and you eat good, you are going to get results. You will build muscle. You can build a lot of muscle naturally, some more than others. Yes, genetics plays a big part in it, So some will build more than others naturally, but everyone, as long as everything isn't functioning right, nothing out of whack, could put on good quality muscle natural. Now, what happens is when they jump right into the anabolics, it go from average Joe body, an average Joe body, to they want to go right away to Mr. Olympia level competitor as far as muscle. And so they jump right into the steroids. And yeah, you're going to build the muscle, you're going to build it faster than you would taking the other route. But what happens is you're even with the use of anabolics, there's still a point where the body won't grow anymore. Yes, it's going to make it grow a lot. It'll make it grow faster. But at some point, it's going to reach a point where you're not going to grow anymore. You're starting from with a body of Joe average, and now you're using the anabolics with your training, your eating, and you're at some point you're going to reach the maximum of what you can grow with your anabolics. Now, if you go the other route, take your time. There's no rush. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Take the time. Build a good foundation. Put on some good quality muscle. You're not starting from Joe average. You're starting from Joe well above average. Now, you got all that progress that you made natural, and then from that point, you're maximizing what the anabolics can do. I think you can see where I'm going with this. So, although you might put on a lot of muscle quick going straight to the anabolics right away, if you build up some muscle naturally, good solid foundation, you're starting from a higher point. So when you max out what the anabolics can do, you're going to finish off at a higher point, higher level, more muscle. Ronnie Coleman, I've said this over and over again, you might find it's really hard to believe, turns pro natural. Has even competed in Olympia natural. Before he ever even knew what a steroid was. Then he started using, look what he turned into. Another one, Kai Green. He turned pro natural. And he had some level of success in the beginning and the small shows. But then he needed to play with the big boys, and he took the step. And look what he turned into. He turned into a freak. You got Jose Raymond, former retired now, 212 competitor. Started off as a lightweight. He earned his pro card numerous times at different weight classes before he eventually stepped on a pro stage. And he did it all natural. He didn't start using until after he turned pro. Jose Raymond, for his height, the amount of muscle that he carried, he was a freak. We got the current 212 champion, Sean Clarita. Another one, built a good foundation, natural, turned pro, natural. And he's only 5'5'1", and he's another one. For his height, he packs on about as much muscle as he could possibly carry. He is a freak. Keon Pearson, who's doing very well as a classic physique competitor, was natural. I believe he placed as high as 4th in Classic Physique Olympia. Don't hold me to that. I'm not positive. But he did well, and he made it to the Olympia, and he was natural. Decided to move up to 212, cross that line, and he's just blown up, and he looks like a freak, and we're going to see a lot of good things from him. I'm not promoting the use of anabolics, but I'm not condemning the use of it. It's a personal choice. I have no problem with, excuse me. I have no problem with anybody that does, and I have no problem with anybody that doesn't. It's like I said, it's a personal choice. If you want to really maximize your potential of what you can achieve in muscle size, don't jump into the anabolics from day one. Build a good, strong base, good, strong foundation. Build some quality muscle, natural, and then if you choose to, go ahead. And when you the muscle you put on at that point, if you wait before indulging, the muscle you put on will be a much better quality muscle. Okay, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you're going to find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. If you go there, you have any questions, you can go there. You can DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Also, you're going to find a link to Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements on the market, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks you will find on the market. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.